No.
So yeah, I actually pretty heavily favor Tundra's draft. The benefit of Secret is they have more vision.
Reset, pace,
And
go,
yeah,
go, go,
exactly.
go.
Use that to your advantage. We saw that in one of our earlier games where they knew that the enemies would be approaching them. They were fine with it.
Yeah, it can be good if you have a great setup, and they've got great heroes to do that with Oracle sitting behind. We'll see if Snake King ends up paying for this one here.
It's not looking too great for him right now. I don't know if they're going to dive underneath this tower, though. Dagger comes in, and Matu gets the first blood.
I don't think it's terrible. He kind of has to do something, and he wasn't going to do much in that offlane there.
Okay, well, some play here going up here in the top lane as they're going to try to get the kill on ZAI, and it's looking pretty good. Just need a couple more hits, and down goes ZAI.
Slight advantage here for Secret so far, but Nine's doing pretty good mid lane. 19 last hits, 20 last hits now, so he's slightly ahead of Beastmaster. But we all know Beast will be able to catch up most likely, so this changes.
Yeah, I mean, name of the game is just pay attention to what's being stacked here as Yapster makes his way over. They do have a ward over there on the side, so I'm a little surprised about this. Vortex right back underneath the tower. It's a good pull in here from Snake King, just holding them in place, and those axes are nice, but not quite nice enough as Nine now.
Somehow 26 last hits, despite starting in a 1v2 dual lane, and that pull that he did through is also limited Spectre's farm a bit.
Nine sitting very low here. Has to be careful, those axes coming in. We'll collect the Storm Spirit. ZAI in the top lane is kind of running around here throughout the creep wave. The two supports try to slow him down, try to make a play here.
Kind of close. Where instead of just being able to farm, and a lot of carries do need to get activated early on now to be effective. So yeah, that's how Andy Arte is over frozen.
Ingswell connects, and that's a dead Yapster in the mid lane. That Nisha is not allowed to just free farm those. Reports coming back out. The roar, a little bit. Oh, the Phantom went onto a creep. Nine still alive though, does have the Ingswell on him. He's going to be able to escape. Fata most likely going to be the sacrifice here if they could get their hands on him. He's trying to juke, trying to use these trees to his advantage, but he's not going to be able to. But pressure here on the top area. Snake King hiding out the tree line. He is only, of course, level 5, and they have the Hawk. They spot out the courier here, so ZAI is going to be able to pick it up. Of course, the Urn was already completed. Snake King, though, is not looking like he's in a great position here. Does use that hook shot, tries to get a stun off, tries to do anything that he can to just slow them down a little bit. But at the end of the day, smoke coming out now from the side of Tundra. And a big smoke here from Secret. They're actually just narrowly going to miss each other, but they've wrapped around. They have their eyes on 33. Gonna walk closer, Matu, standing back. Dagger opening up, followed with the axes. The stomp comes out, he gets the doom up over onto the PA, but the rest of the team, they have to get in there, and that's it. That's gonna be the Haunts coming out from Skeeter. He's on the hunt, he's got the blade mail, but eventually 33 does fall. Snake King trying to get the grab here, trying to draw them forward. They'll get the soulbind off. On the back line, the ZAI shows up just in the right moment as he goes and gets the dunk on Skeeter. Fata will also fall as Snake King running for it. Like, look at this damage coming out from MATUMBAMAN, though, and it's Nisha with the axes from downtown that will get the kill. Want to obviously, you know, give enough time to Skeeter so that way he can get those items, but the way that Secret is just constantly taking over this map, it's looking very difficult. And we have a blink on the axe now, so they have to be even more careful. In fact, they find two. The jump up to the high ground from ZAI, follow with the impale, follow the mana burn. They even go. They have the roar. It's just a beautiful setup from ZAI. Initiator, but Yapster's just done such a fantastic job this game, keeping tabs on all the big heroes. Again, look at this. Burns off the mana. Hook shot comes in from Snake King, though, and they'll go and they'll use their haunt. They'll hope that they can try to burst them down over at the back line to be able to take down Yapster. They've linked them up over here on the side with the soulbind. Can they do it? Can they do enough damage? It's got that doom down. Oh, but the Oracle coming in with the clutch save here from Puppey as they're just chasing him down. They don't have any way to heal him, though. He might still pop if they're not careful. No, he's got just enough as you find Bot to go down. Nine also. The roar comes out from Nisha somehow during all of this. He's still at the dagger coming out from MATUMBAMAN too. He wants Skeeter. He wants his blood. Can he get there in time, though? He'll focus down Snake King instead, and Nisha says, don't worry, buddy. I got Skeeter. Again, just like Puppey definitely coming in clutch there with that false promise. They're going to try to make a play, though, on top lane, see if they can get a pick off on Yapster, which looks like they'll definitely be able to do. GG branch is dropped over on the side, but they have to be careful. Matu's here, and he doesn't have any fear. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down goes Fata. There's a lot of people here, but you know what? Zai, look at this. Waiting patiently, wants to go in. They don't have the Aegis any longer. Jumps in, manages to go grab a couple of them. Matu's sitting a little bit low here. He's got to be careful. It does eventually fall. 33, though, trying to climb his way away. It's not going to be enough, though. Zai also going down here, and now Puppey also in danger. The roar comes out, though, from Nisha. Nine trying to sidestep. Not going to be able to do it, but they'll turn back around, and the damage is there. Down goes Skeeter. That is a very thoughtful play. Yep, sir. Hunting, snaking. He's gotten so much information this game. Look at this. Trailing around, might actually find Fata over here. Nisha joining in. They'll open up with the stun. Plus a spike carapace. Hookshot comes in, but they'll root them into place. Do they have enough damage? Do they have the nuke? It's not going to be there. It's Puppey now, maybe just a little bit too far forward. He's taking a lot of damage. Tries to buy himself a little bit more time. The Soulbind comes out. So Puppey goes down. Snaking already falling. Matu being chased over here after Skeeter, but we get the double doom off over on the back lines. The Fata does eventually fall. Can they get there fast enough, though? Can they do anything? Matu's already just run away, and
Okay, they bought back on the supports. Then.
Yuriko bought back, yeah. But look at this. Look at this. They know that the Doom is down. They know Soulbind is down. Zai getting into position, maybe a little bit off, but Matu just slices into the backline, takes out Fata. There's the Inkslow's here. And yeah, snaking, he goes, he throws him up into the cogs, but I don't think he's the one who's trapping PA. I think he's trapped with Matu here as he just keeps dodging around, throws out another dagger. It's just very scary for them to try to approach this PA at this time, especially when you consider the counter initiation that they have as well. Matu jumps in, gets an advantageous jump, or, you know, in this case, Zai goes in. You still have that roar. In fact, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to try to burst down the Spectre, and by God, they can do it. And there's just axes flying left and right here. And they just can't seem to get them to leave their base.
Matuma's not even...
Look at it. Matu doesn't care.
Oh my God.
Doesn't care. Finds snaking. Happily takes that. Throws out the top. Does a little dance inside the base.
He's got like 30% lifesteal right now between the Possessed Mask, the Morbid Mask, and the S and Y boost. He's queuing up a Satanic. He doesn't need Disable here.
Oh! Did they almost managed to grab him there.
Just so up-tempo here with this PA build and the advantage that they got from it. 27 to 9, 9k difference. There's the racks.
I mean, this is that 0% win rate.
And
Look
for
at
now,
this.
they're just trying not to get initiated on.
Oh, yeah, that is a Spectre. They have found Matu, just slicing him into ribbons. One big old crit, and down goes Skeeter. Does have buyback. Snaking needs to be careful. He's trying to draw their attention over to the side here, trying to make a little bit more space. It's Matu splits him out. There's out the deck. Oh my gosh. All right, he's just absolutely obliterated. Now over on the backside, Fata says, oh God, please, no, please let me be. It's been a rough game already, but Zai, of course, coming in with the call, and it's a triple kill now for Matu. Look at this. Matu's just been hanging out in their base, hitting buildings, just having a great life. Goes back in for a kill even. Look at this. Just goes right back in again. Has to be careful because there's a lot of angry dire folk here. But again, they silenced up over here on the Oracle. He's waiting patiently. He's trying to wait for it to go through, and he goes right back in double-sided again with that Soulbind. It's very, very nice. But look, Matu just does not care. During all of this, they managed to get the false promise off. He's silenced. He's doing everything, but he's still alive and kicking, and he's looking for more as he jumps over. They try to finish off 9. Not going to be able to quite do it. It's nice Inkswell over here onto Skeeter, but look at Matu. He's just running around in these backlines. Yapster's absolutely fine. Snaking just sliced apart yet again.
Stop him. They got him really low, but he got one hit off with Satanic and he killed.
Matu just chasing after Skeeter, casually strolling on up. You can see Zai waiting patiently. He's silenced again. There's the Vortex coming out from 9. They'll use the whip, but again, Matu just jumps right back in. He sees Fata. He wants us. He's got the Glimmer Cape on him, but there's the dagger. He is beyond godlike. Somebody kill this man.
Just got way too much lifesteal. He got the lifesteal talent of 15 as well on top of it, and they call GG. That was just, what a timing by Secret.
Well, I gotta pad those stats, and I gotta get that final kill off, but...
Okay, so in regards to... So Secret has a really nice tempo-based lineup, and of course, like game 1, they're the ones on the timer, but they clearly executed well.
Bottom lane, they're trying to make plays here on Fata, and he is going to be the first blood. Zai here needs to be careful as well. He's going to turn back around. He can heal right back up again. This is getting very, very close. Zai trying to kite as much as he can. They're trying to put out more damage. Zai, is he going to have that final death pulse? Yes, he does. He gets a double kill.
Zai getting a little desperate for kills, but he's still doing all right. But now it's pretty even right now, so things are going good for Tundra.
This is a really nice stack here, though. for Matu that he's taking right now. He even picks up the Possessed Mask, so things are really turning up Luna this game. Middle lane, Dream Coil will get used. They are leashed up. They get off the Avalanche, though, and YapzOr, of course, is here. They do spot out 9 going behind the tower, but again, maybe they can find something. They do have the Black Hole available if they would like to use it. They've got Split and, of course, the Macro Pyre, but who are they going to find is the real question, because nobody is hanging out in this bottom area.
They ignored both Nisha and Tuss. They definitely spotted them at least a little bit here. Fada's trying to spot rotations. This Sentry is likely going to... Oh, he gets a D-ward. Nicely done.
YapzOr, though, realizing that something feels a little bit off immediately, will try to snowball over to this creep camp. There's out the shards as well, but it looks like YapzOr going to be the one who gets ganked here. You know, something that should be considered here, or hold that thought. Nisha with the blink dagger, the snowball, YapzOr. He'll find himself a kill on Fata, but they should be able to turn this back around again as YapzOr is just sort of clicking off in the side as he goes down.
Have a decent fight, and then save the second one for a potential Rosh defense, for example.
That seems pretty value here. Have to be careful. All right, they'll spot out immediately over here onto Nisha. They drop the Midnight Pulse, though. Snake King waiting patiently, sitting off to the side. There's going to be the heal, and they're going to immediately tell about Horn, but that is going to make a problem here for Matu because he doesn't have anyone to protect. He'll turn back around. He does have the Eclipse Snowball. They'll come out from YapzOr, buy them just a little bit more time, but the Infest Bomb pops out again. They haven't even needed to use this Black Hole as now YapzOr. Okay, the follow-up here from Nisha. The Avalanche isn't enough damage, though. No, 9 is still absolutely fine here, as it looks like they might be able to take down YapzOr over on the back lines. They've got their eyes on Nisha. They even go for the Black Hole, and they grab off on the side the Nerophos as well. Tundra looking really, really good here with an excellent team fight. A situation where they shouldn't have saved YapzOr.
Shouldn't have saved YapzOr. Or you mean Nisha?
No. Hold on 1 second here, as they do find Matu.
Cool. Now they got Blink Dagger on Snake King to do Infest Bombs, and Puck naturally be great and mobile and able to get these kills. So at this point, I gotta say that we're seeing BKB.
Yeah, well, I think he does as well. 9s finally will get slain by the side of Secret, but it takes quite a few heroes to do it.
Absolutely good trade, though. I mean, that was their big net worth hero. They killed the Luna ahead of time, so everything is looking fine for them. They're just going to hold the high ground here.
Puppey was trying to zip away here too, YapzOr, but not going to be able to do it as ZAI.
But importantly, 25 seconds added respawn time basically doubles his respawn. This gives them a much bigger window to pressure Rosh now. This Fada is still important. If you sit behind your teammates when they get aggressive, you're landing 2 or 3 ice paths per team fight. It completely changes the outcome. And now they just get to take Rosh. So big grab here. Tundra's going to try to slow it down, though.
And be careful, YapzOr sitting a little bit low. That Dream Coil coming in, plus the Infest Bomb popping right back out again. It's a beautiful Eclipse coming out from Luna, but it just doesn't seem to matter too badly as they do buy back now over onto the Tusk. They have to protect Matu. It's disarmed. Will be thrown up into the air. Puppey doing the best that he can, trying to keep this Luna alive.
It was a relocate, but he broke it with a stone toss.
The chase is on. They're waiting. They see ZAI. He's ticking down some of this magic damage. They drop the Macro Pyre plus the Ice Path like we've seen before. Matu waiting over here on the high ground. They're going to try to keep him alive, but not quite enough healing to keep ZAI going here as he does buy back. YapzOr now, he is stuck between a lot of heroes. Another nice Ice Path will slow him down and hold him into place.
Fada's owning this fight here.
He's looking great.
Chases so far. Takes them a long time to get back to safety, and now Tundra is the one that looks like they're going to Aegis, but we'll see.
They want to go in, but they don't have the Eclipse anymore. Okay, Nisha opening up with the Avatar. They'll find the kill on Fata immediately, but it doesn't matter because Skeeter's already got the Aegis. And look at that Black Hole on the side of Secret. They're just holding them all into place with damage plus the Midnight Pulse. There's Luna trying the best she cannot stay alive, though, despite Puppey holding on, and ZAI's left over on the back lines. Avalanche does slow them down, but they've hitched a ride here over here on 9. He would love to get a kill. Might have to just settle for Puppey over here. See, waits patiently. The silence not quite connecting, but you know what? Puppey at the last second, is he going to make it out alive? Nisha trying to punish them for going a little bit too far. 9 will fall, but over on the back lines here is ZAI. He's going to get taken out by 33. Ooh, they have a haster and they're looking, but go the opposite way with the scan. 9 still hunting. ZAI just trying to buy himself some more time over here in the tree line. Does have a teleport if he wants to just leave. Gonna wait patiently though for now. Oh, he's gonna show up. Oh, this is looking a little bit suspect, but Nisha and Matu are here. Have they baited them? Can they turn this back around? It's a nice Dream Coil again over onto 3. Snake King waiting for the moment. Will jump in with the Black Hole over onto BKB just does not matter. Look at this damage. Again, those creeps coming in handy. Buy them just a little bit more time. Matu turning around, trying to put all this damage out over here onto Scooter. Zai ticking down underneath all this. The slick comes out. The scythe gets dropped as well. So Zai goes down. 9 also gets scythed. And now Nisha, Ice Path coming out from Fata. They're going to hold them in place. So just circling right around this Tiny. And he can't hope to do too much here. Skin just walks right back in again. Do they have anything to cancel out this TP? Yes, they do. They have enough damage to kill him. So the TP does not even matter.
Plays on the map a little bit. They're going to get found by the smoke, I think, but they're going to get spotted after the fact.
Oh, they've got their eyes on Matu yet again, and there's just so much magic damage all over the floor. Matu trying to buy it as long as he can. The heal coming out from the IO, but eventually he does go down. They'll find the kill on Yapster as well. Zai trying to man fight over here with Fata with all of these Brewlings, and it's just not looking like it's gonna be enough, as now 9 hunting Puppey in the tree line. Doesn't have anything to cancel it out, so he is going to make it out alive, as Nisha trying to just blink away, trying to find a place to hide so he can teleport out, but Snaking hot on his heels here, still looking. Look at this 33 just running very forward here. Snaking gonna go and just put a little pressure over onto Nisha immediately. Greaves coming out from Zai. But there is no Luna here for about 28 seconds still. It's just so scary to try to move forward into this lineup here from Tundra.
And with Liquid Fire minus attack speed that Fata got, just don't even feel like anything against tier 2, tier 3. So every hero on the tower going for racks now. 13 seconds until they can really go in. Trying to get some damage in. Doesn't want Nisha to blink in.
Yeah, they cancel it out. They're just chewing through Nisha. He doesn't look like he's tanky at all the way that they just attack him. Turn their attention right back now onto the buildings. Not much that Zai can do to hope to take them away as they go right down to the bottom area now.
Got another kill, so now they buy more time.
They do. Blink forward here. They see Matu. They'd like to get this kill. Io, though, will be able to tether up. I don't know how you get in there. It's very, very scary.
Wants to tank the alpha if he can, but it's difficult.
It's very difficult, and they have to be so careful they don't group up as the Infest Bomb comes out immediately. They have the BKB over here on the Luna. He's going to try to turn back around, try to get as much damage with this Eclipse as Fata taking a lot of damage, but Matu, he doesn't default with a beautiful black hole over on this back line. Go right in again. Zai hits the side. Finally manages to take down Fata, but over on the back lines here, these Brewlings are just battering off over here. Snaking does fall, and then Yapsor next as they're just kiting him. Zai's already tried to get back. He just falls again. All the buybacks coming out right now. They want to fight. They want to just make sure that they can take down Matu, and by God, they can. They're chasing Puppey all the way back to the fountain, and Secret just calls it.
What's their ability to kill heroes? RP, Rupture, and run at them with supports. This is a free game for Nisha.
Them a lot of information if it's anything like the previous game that we saw him playing the Knicks.
Ignis already getting lots of mana here. He's just trying to bait him into skewering into the tower if he wants to go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have skewer, excuse me.
Ooh, he's
There it is.
Oh my God.
There's the first blood.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Slate is...
Water. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, already it is just looking rough here for the side of Tundra. Again, though, 33. Sidestep coming out from Puppey. Doesn't want to allow him to get that final hit. Does have the Fairy Fire as well. So Puppey will survive here throughout the Stroke of Fate.
Basically does absolutely very little against Centaur, so...
Double stun here, bottom lane. The silence over onto Snake King. One more hit. Cookie hop forward. Doesn't matter, though. Puppey still finds this kill. 33's chasing after Puppey here. Should be able to put a decent amount of harass, but...
And in combination with Rupture coming up again here. You're rotating. Pretty good chance of getting this kill.
You're hoping for something a little bit better than Yapster, but they'll take it. Nice Impale coming out, but another couple hits. And 33 will be able to collect the kill.
Unless you have enough magic damage. But his opponents are pretty right-click based. This is like the one thing that their lineup does not do very well.
Wait from forward here from Nisha. Stomp coming out from Zai. Gonna try to make a play here over onto 9, but they need a little bit more damage as they'll go. They use the Stampede. They'll push right back and just drag him away. The RP does get used, but we've got a whole little skirmish going on as 33 will fall.
So even though he's got all these other resistances, just the amount of regen he has is just huge.
Smoke coming out now from Tundra. They're hoping to try to strike back here, knowing that perhaps
This is the kill.
that is as Matu trying to run away. They do have the Cookie Hop, though, so they'll be able to cancel out the teleport, and down will go the Sven.
By just sitting in the tri-camp just slows all of their speed down by fighting up.
Ooh, they want 33. Zai, Stampede with the stop. A follow-up with the nice spike carapace in the middle of that blood right. The slow, the silence. Mortimer Kisses coming in hot, though, so they do have to be a little bit careful. So jump forward here, coming out from Skeeter. He wants to kill onto Yapster. Manages to get a nice impale, but it's not going to be able... Oh, and they even go and they drop the Chaotic Offering over here on Puppey. He'll hold them together. He's going to try to use that Ink Swell, the Cookie Hop. Can they finish him off fast enough? Yes, they can.
This follows them wherever they go. And then this gives them information, and they use this information to get these pickoffs.
9 poking away over here at Matu. Go, who used the God Strength. He's going to be able to put out some damage. There's the Stampede. The rest of Tundra, though, standing nearby. Dagger comes out. Use the RP to buy them some more time, but that is not how you want to use this. As Zai running in now, they managed to blink away here over onto 9. But Tundra playing very defensive. Oh, Fata on the back line here. They get the courier, and Yapstar's just waiting patiently over here. He's looking for vision. Nisha should be able to just tick down over here onto Fata. Zai should be able to teleport out now at the last second. But again, he's so tanky. They immediately follow up, double hammer as they just hit them with that soul bind as well. Just very beautifully played here. Coming out from the side of Secret. 33 wants nothing to do with this. He's going to try to maybe cut the wave, drag it away, but Puppey is here. He's going to wind up, manages to land the stroke of fate, slow him down a little bit, so he is dragging away the creeps. This is a very slow kind of chase, but...
The thing to do. He's cutting the creep wave, and basically this one team fight that Secret just got, they're not able to profit from it because he's clearing the creep wave here.
Nice play here. They've got the damage.
Absolutely worth his death for this. He went for the hit slap or the hit stun on purpose. It was... I don't know, he just thought he had a little bit more time. Probably didn't, maybe he was looking somewhere else on the map to see, and so he didn't see the TP start when it did, so he probably thought he had a little bit more.
Possible.
Tundra going for a fight now.
There is Zai. He is a very, very tanky. You have Nisha nearby as well. Smoke does indeed pop here. Nisha. Zai getting into position. They've got the blink forward. Zai immediately, though. Can they burst him down fast enough over here? Not quite. As they go, they drop the Chaotic Offering, and they also use the Rupture over here on the Centaur. And it doesn't seem to matter. They will get leashed up, though, over here on the side. Oh, the hammer coming through. Coming out from Matu. That's a good impale. This is not looking great for Fata. He should be the next one to fall. And that's a double kill now for Matu. They're going to try to make a play here as Nisha also pincering on the back lines. Yeah, there's a stomp coming out from Zai. Should be able to clean up Snake King at the very least. Do they go in for more, though? Skeeter's going to teleport out. Ink Swell over here onto Zai. Yep, they just blow up Fata, and that's going to translate into a tower push here.
If Tundra can like win a big fight and then turtle again and then win like another big fight, then they can certainly get back into this game.
It's a bit of a tall order here as they do spot out Snake King. Immediately the wait for him forward. Cookie Hop, but they cannot escape here as Nisha just blows him up. Yep, sir.
Downside to the Solar Crust Rush.
All 4 of them grouped together here. It's a lot of space on the map here for Matu.
Not much magic resistance, so he dies real easy to that E-Blade combo, and that's the 4-position hero.
And that is one of the tankier 4 positions, too. You know, we were talking about that earlier today, about how the 4s... All right, maybe they can make something happen here. 9, but again, they have that Spike Carapace. Rupture, drop the Chaotic Offering, and they do manage to get the Soul Bind off over on the backside. So get the stomp. Zai going very forward here. Nisha trying to find this opening. It's going to wait for him away, though. He's going to be a little bit careful. Turn himself into his own version of PA.
The Shard doesn't help with creep waves much. It's more for, like, against heroes. So he's just basically just safely keeping the creep wave push without having to show anybody. Because he can stroke them so far away.
Matu. 33, standing right there. Follow up, immediately God Strength plus the Shard. The Stomp coming out here from Zai. The Chaotic Offering gets used, but it doesn't matter because 33 is already dead. He's immediately going to buy back, and Fata just immediately gets blown up. Another buyback coming out now. They're not happy about this over here on the side of Tundra. Nisha just popping that Manta.
Have some vision of
or the illusion, rather. Yeah, they're going to wait for him right in. They blow Fata. That is a dieback, and they get a nice RP off over here on the side. But do they have enough damage? Yes, they will be able to. They finally take down Nisha's godlike spree. As they'll chase after 33. They want this kill. They know that he bought back. They just need a little bit more damage, and he's just getting slowed down so very much. As they'll turn around, they get the Soulbind. Double hit here with the Stormhammer. Be able to take down Skeeter. Now 9 trying to run for his life. They just have too much damage as they'll kill 9. The tips are coming out, and they go right into that base and start wailing away here on the tower.
I mean, there's just so many things up against Tundra in this game. Like, they have this like right-click draft, but they're playing against Centaur, which was the first pick of the game. He's gonna buy Vanguard, which means that killing him in the laning stage is not gonna happen. They didn't have magic damage much, because usually your mid player is the guy that brings that, but it's the Centaur. And then like, they also have to play against Warcry, which has talents buff for it. 11 seconds of bonus armor, and he's gotten the 10 Warcry armor talent. He can give his team 25 armor. How's PA supposed to do anything in this game with like a Deso Rush build? It's just not going to work out. Assuming that you don't get in.
He looks terrifying. Has the Aegis on top of that. He's got all the room. Yeah, look at this. I was about to say, okay, Cookie Hop coming forward. It doesn't matter though, because they've got a Cardi, they've got all the damage necessary here, and they just sidestep this Blood Right. Easy peasy. Matu just wailing away on the buildings, as is ZAI. Matu throwing out the Stormhammer over onto the Warlock. So a little bit of a warning shot here. Buyback coming out from the Snapfire. Got the Lotus Orb. It will bounce right back again. Rupture will be used. A good skewer, but again, Matu here is just going to turn around. Just going to start wailing away. RP comes out into the Blood Right, but the BKBs have been popped. And look at the steer. He's just live stealing off right away. His Father Fall, Snaking Pulse, 9-fold, 33 just getting chased down by Nisha. And the GG called as it's a team wipe. Tundra, they put up a good fight, but Secret just looked so much better.